What's up, everybody? Justin, David, and AJ, we had a bit of a technical difficulty hiccup. We scrambled, and I think we got it to work. So please let us know in the comments if you can or cannot hear us. We had to jump into a couple of different offices at the last minute, but we think we got it under control.
I think so. Either that or we're talking to the void right now.
Right.
So.
No, Mike's sponsor says howdy, so. Howdy.
Okay, there we go.
Well, that's exciting.
We're not alone.
Yeah.
Unless they can't hear me, so then it just looks like ad-libbing. You guys can dub over me.
Okay, cool. Brian says hear you fine, so fantastic.
Sweet.
We're a little up close and personal right now, but we made it work. Our camera guy's not here. This is what happens when you're not here, Steven.
We gotta resort to this.
We're on a bunch of laptops just hanging out in the office.
I'm in a different part of the office too, so that's why I'm in the same room.
Our studio's still in the middle of being built. There's cables dangling down and all kinds of craziness, but
ladders,
lots of ladders, yeah, chutes and ladders. But hopefully in the next 2 weeks, we'll be in our beautiful new studio. Very excited about it. The graphics look amazing, and really looking forward to that. But some quick house cleaning. Make sure you swing by our pop-up shop if you're in the LA area. There is the address right there. It's a Bandai Spirits pop-up shop. There's some Gunpla action, some Tamashii Nation stuff. So you get some figure arts and some Demon Slayer stuff. Lots of Demon Slayer stuff. So definitely check it out. It is there from now until May 8th. It is closing on May 8th. So you're definitely
literally almost next week.
Yeah. So that's exciting stuff. And there's some prototypes on display there. So if you want to get a look at some of the items that are on Premium Bandai USA right now, you can go there. Yeah. So that's exciting stuff. So it's going to be ending soon. Don't miss out on that one.
Yeah. And then also this Sunday, if you're in Southern California, if you're pretty much in Irvine or even San Diego, over there at Irvine Spectrum, we're going to be hosting an event called Welcome to the Pack. So there's going to be a bunch of workshops there and then some goodies for people. I think face painting, right?
Yeah.
So we just like little whiskers. David, you can put the whiskers and be like, I'm Naruto, we're done.
Yeah.
I could do that. I can get save mode Hashirama. Oh.
Okay. I don't know if they're going to face paint you like that. But...
No, this is happening.
Okay.
But no, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're all going to be there. So come hang out, talk toys, talk Gunpla, Kamen Rider, Transformers, GoBots.
Get to see your beautiful faces.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Lots to do. I think there's going to be music, some fun giveaways. So definitely check it out. And we'll have that awesome workshop that you mentioned. So looking forward to that as well.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. And that is, what's the time on that? It's 10 to 6, I think.
Yeah, it's almost like the whole day. So if you show up at noon, we're still running it. If you show up at 4, we're still running it. Also, there's going to be a shop available. We'll have some limited items available there. I think they're all Pac-Man themed.
Yeah. Chompy, chompy, chomp. Waka waka, as it were.
Waka waka, there you go.
Waka waka.
If we don't
waka
waka
waka is code for chomp, chomp, chomp.
Different language.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But you guys ready to talk about some Halo action?
I am. Got the Halo figure going on right now.
Whoa!
I think you put that one on my desk. That is mine.
I did. Thank you, David. This is from your desk. No, it's an awesome figure, David. While you can talk about it, while I'm going to play with them and pose them and everything like that. Look at this.
Yeah. This is the 1,000 Toys re-edit Master Chief. It's 1/12 scale. Obviously, he'll be bigger than the other 1/12 scale because Chief is not a tiny being at all. This man is massive. It's a really fun figure. It comes with the assault rifle, the shotgun, and an energy sword, which is pretty cool. Those are some of the most iconic weapons. And I have a blast just posting this thing. Yeah, it's really fun.
I'm having a blast playing with it.
No, the helmet stays off. But no, I really did enjoy this figure. It looks really nice on the shelf, and I have him fighting my other 1/12 scales, and he looks just massive next to them. Yeah,
he's got some nice weight to him. I like the legs. I'm a sucker for if the character can kneel. And that's one of the things we can do with these figures. If we can make them kneel,
You can kneel before Zod.
Yeah.
Also, I do like how you can mount the weapon on his back. I think that's also pretty
Yeah,
cool.
so like this part it moves too.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that.
it'll move. Also, I really like because of his design in general. Like the feet are just really good at balancing him. Like that's always one of my things against figures is like if they don't balance well. So the shake test.
Right.
Like, all right, just stand him, shake it. He's
I mean, we
staying.
can't see it though, so
Yeah.
you could be lying.
Look, I gotta pose him to make sure we can go to the shake test.
You gotta shake it like a baby.
It's funny, in my display case at home,
Yeah.
I have him.
Yeah.
He's guarding my SHF. What do you call it? I got to it. King Kong, who was sitting on Shao Kahn's throne.
Oh my gosh.
It's a very involved display.
That's a licensor nightmare right there.
Yeah.
That's a problem. But no, the figure's cool. It comes in a box that looks like a piece.
Whoa, look at that. You have the box. We're just taking it. Whoa.
Brand new chief.
Yeah. And can I tell them the exciting news about this figure?
I will allow it.
So we're actually going to be giving this figure away next week. I'm very excited about that. I'd do it sooner if I could, but I can't. So it's coming.
David's right there. We can just pull his arm or something.
Very excited about that. So definitely, if you're following at Bandai Collect on our social platforms and channels, we'll make the announcement when the contest goes live. But we will be giving this figure away, and it's not the one that AJ's been playing with and shaking
No.
and kneeling.
Please don't break it, AJ. I paid real money for that, please.
We will have this brand.
I'll give you real money back if I break it. Not funny money.
Monopoly money.
Dude, I like this. Like, there's like a little scar on him too, like right there. And he has like
Yeah.
the 117, just to make sure that this really is him. Because if there was like a different number,
Right. This is Chief from Halo Infinite. This is current Chief who's been through the ringer.
Mhm.
This man's been through everything.
he's been sort of through a ringer in the current series. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've only gone to episode 1 and 10 minutes of episode 5 towards the end.
That's where it's at. The
Yeah.
last 10 minutes of episode 5, man. They crank it up to 11.
Yeah, I just finished episode 4, so I haven't gotten that far
Oh,
just
man.
yet.
I'm the only
I'm
one
ahead.
who's
Come
over.
on. I mean, sure, I don't know what's happening between episodes 2 and 4, but you know, I know what's happening at the end of 10 minutes at the end of episode 5.
So there we go. Unmask the figure.
No.
Oh, I got you. All
Oh,
right.
God.
It does not, but it does have a really cool head tilt. Like that's what I want out of a figure. Like you can tilt up, tilt down. No face version.
Side
on
note:
this.
the office doors don't close automatically.
Yeah. So you people out there listening to us.
I thought they would close automatically. Who knew?
But I did like in episode 1, you know, how like they played a lot of the sound from the game, like with the shield
Mhm.
and whatnot. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm starting to get into like the new story that I didn't really get into like the novels a lot, so I don't know a lot about what happened from the time of Reach. So I'm sure
Reach falls. I'll just tell
it
you.
does fall. That is the one thing I know about Reach, that there is a fall of it.
You know, in Reach, the Halo Reach game, I think story-wise
Mhm.
is my favorite out of all of them. They're all cool in their own unique way, but I think that
Right.
Reach just really, I think they knocked it out of the park with that.
Chief, he wasn't in Reach in that game, right?
No, not at the
No.
very end when you're taking Cortana basically to
To
the
him,
ship. Yeah.
Now I remember. So it's funny. As a kid, it was Halo Reach and ODST. I did not play. So I'm like, oh, I can't be Master Chief. Pass.
Yeah,
I feel the same way with you. I was like, if I'm not Master Chief, who am I? Like,
Exactly. It's like,
I think is ODST the one where like you kind of have to play a little bit of like the spy kind of game where you don't want to get hit too much because you
I think
don't
you're
have
like a
that shield.
regular dude, right?
yeah,
Yeah, you don't have that shield like Chief does.
Rock Trooper or something.
Yeah.
Like that. You're like,
Yeah, like,
a
you can't-
civilian running
Yeah,
around.
You're just like a guy like, oh god, oh god.
And, you know, I like that about the
I don't
series
belong.
too.
I'm supposed to be in the mail room right now. I don't know what's going on.
I'm the
Yeah.
cook.
I don't know the answer to this question. Do you know the answer to this, Clark?
Go to any idea when?
I think it's got
Oh,
any idea.
got any idea when Thunderbolt Verka is coming in? Thunderbolt, what? Like full armor?
Yeah, I don't know the answer.
Zaku?
I didn't want to let you. I didn't want you to think that we were ignoring you. I just didn't know
Yeah.
the answer at the time. So sorry, we still don't know.
David's a Gundam guy. I mean, he's got a shirt for it.
I do.
Yeah.
But-
So on the
we have to ask the Gunpla team.
Yeah, I mean, like if you follow us like at Bandai Hobby, once we get like that info, we're happy to share that stuff.
Yeah. As of right now, don't know, but didn't want you to feel ignored.
There you go.
But yeah, Reach is cool. You should get back into that if you haven't.
I think
what console's on?
I know there's the Master Chief Collection. Does that come with the other non-Chief games too?
So as of like now, I think you can. It's built into it, or you had to pay like $5 or something. I forget what this deal was, but ultimately now it's available and due to backwards compatibility.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
When it first released, it was not, but now the ODST was added on later, and then Reach, I believe, was added like in like 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just only mainly heavy into like 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe like some of the games afterwards. But definitely those LAN parties. Oh, those were the time of my life.
Right.
Yeah. Dude, I remember like, one of my best Halo memories ever. It was in Halo 2 in Blood Gulch. It was like right when the game first came out, and we were playing Capture the Flag, and I did this maneuver with my friend where he got in the Warthog and drove around the outside of the map all the way to behind the enemy base. I got in the Wraith, flew over, jumped out of the Wraith above the base because anyone who plays knows there's a hole in the roof of the base in Blood Gulch. Fell through, got the flag, jumped out the back into the Warthog. We drove back and we captured the flag, I think, in like 20 seconds.
Oh my god!
And they were like, "What happened?
What just happened?" Yeah, if it was me on the other team, I'd be like, "What just happened, guys? Like, how did we let that happen?"
We did it twice before they caught on. I'm like, "Yo, you guys suck."
That's the worst. We used to do in college. Now I'm old, but in like the dorms, we would have it all set up to like multiple TVs and everything. And it was
you don't want screen. You don't want anyone looking at your screen.
Yeah, hiding this stuff. But like, we would do the longest with only shotguns, and it was amazing. Change your life.
Yeah, I think like that was one of the few games where like those kinds of lobbies start happening, like snipers only or pistols only, and I'm like, what kind of game am I playing here?
Halo has the best like kill announcer where it's like, triple kill, kill-tacular, Kilimanjaro. It's like, Actually,
we take it. You make a point.
Driving parts.
Like literally, I think on the first Halo game, I was at a family party and someone had brought their Xbox. So it was like my first time getting handling the controller. And I'm not gonna lie, the Xbox One, like the original controller for it was so bulky. And I was like, I think like middle, like maybe like freshman in high school, like or maybe in middle school. But either or, the controller was like, I don't know how to drive this thing, and like you're dying. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah. Dude, I always made my friends drive. I'm like, look, I'll gun. I can't handle it. It's too crazy. And I remember one time it was one of the levels, like the car had like started to flip. I thought jumped out of the gunner seat. I threw a stick a grenade onto the car, and I was like, good luck, Matt. And I just kept running. And he's like, yeah.
Stick grenades are the best, especially when you like die and then you see them still blow up.
Oh yeah.
I think like plasma grenades are like the worst because like as soon as you like hit, if you look, there's several times where I've like followed a plasma grenade and it just sticks to me and I'm like, well, that's it, I'm out. It's like boom.
Then that's when you just go like full blown like you're gonna go with me kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I think friends who are dumb enough like in a team match where they get stuck and then they run towards you. It's like, bro, the other way. You're dead. Your life is over now. Like, I still have life in me.
Yeah.
So, like, we have that question with William. So, actually, doing Halo figures, they are not, but we have this figure. This is available. Is that GameStop? GameStop. Yeah.
Yeah, I think most of the places are sold out.
Yeah. Yeah, this is game. I have a lot of memories of going to Halo midnight launches at GameStop.
Yeah,
but they would like play tournaments while you're waiting in line and whatnot, and you have to make all the little kids get good because they would just watch you just destroy them.
Was it 2 that came with like a special edition where it was like the helmet?
Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
Oh yeah, the helmet. Yeah,
I remember so many people were like, I have to have the helmet, and I was like a poor kid like. Because I'm not getting the helmet. So who's getting it? So can I come over?
Put foil on your head. Put foil on your head and spray paint.
I too was broke then. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Not making money. What was I doing?
So Thousand Toys did the Master Chief figure, but are they going to do any of the bad guys? Like, that'd be cool to have little grunts and elites.
I really hope
jackals.
so. The figure is done really well. People really like it. So I'm pretty sure, eventually they'll do more. I want them to do more. I've asked for more.
Mhm.
Like, I'd love a brute. I want an elite. I want a grunt.
If they make a brute, I'm in.
It's the worm thing. That's the tank, right? That's what
The tanks?
The big guy
The
with
big
shield.
giant cannons?
Yeah, because they're actually there's a bunch of worms, which is weird.
That is weird. We saw the worms on the show.
Yeah, in the show episode 4, that was weird. I'm like, oh, like I didn't know they were worms
I didn't either. I'm like, what am I looking at?
until
right
like
now?
a year ago. I'm like, that's gross.
Yeah, hunters are crazy.
Oh, hunters. There we
Yeah.
go. Hunters. I was like, why are they so hard to kill? They're just worms
Yeah.
working
You gotta
together.
get up like behind them.
That was always the hardest thing. And then especially if you're playing a legendary, that's
Yeah, don't do that.
easy
Easy
like
mode.
I remember that.
My
I remember
favorite
nights
is
hanging
like
out
if
with
you
my friends'
snipe the
houses,
hunters.
like, we're gonna beat it on legendary.
Have you ever like sniped the hunters from the
You
back?
froze.
Like, oh, did I freeze? Oh, am I frozen? Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
You
Oh.
frozen.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
good
there
now.
you go.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys like snipe the hunter, like those are good feelings right there. Like if right around their back.
Yeah.
What about flood? Are they going to make the flood just put a bunch of crud
Oh,
in
God,
the box?
no.
and just
I
drop
can't.
this fucking zombie.
The flood was. Those were the hard. Those levels, like they weren't hard in terms of difficulty. They were hard because I was a little kid and terrified of the flood.
Yeah. No, that's
There
great.
you go.
I have done that before. I
Who
have
hasn't?
sacrificed a friend
Who hasn't?
to kill him.
Pick one for the team.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Someone's got to make it through.
Yeah. It's always cool when you can shoot down like one of the I don't know if it's what's not the ghost, but like the other flying
Banshee?
purple ships.
The
The
race?
Banshees, yeah. If you can
Yeah,
shoot
okay.
down a Banshee and like fly it and then you just skip over like the whole level, that's always
Oh.
exciting to do.
In
It's cheap.
Halo Infinite, I when I got one of those, I kept it like pristine, and I would just land it outside of where combat was, and then come back, and I was just flying
Mhm.
all over the game. It made things so much easier. Also, for those of you guys who know, there's a glitch gun you can get in Halo Infinite. It's a one-hit KO gun. It's an invisible gun that you get. You can only get it from the second or third mission, and it's amazing. It's like having a tank gun in your hand. It's
Speaking of tanks, remember when you could get in the tank and then someone was already driving it and then you got to sit on the outside of the tank?
oh yeah.
I love chilling on the outside.
Operation Human Shield is
Human Shield.
What is that?
Yeah, it was not good for the guy on the outside of the thing. I'll tell you that much.
No. I think he's asking a question
Not
with
home to
the
grab.
accessories.
Yeah, they should make an accessory pack with all the different weapons.
There's a lot of different weapons.
That's what I want. That's what,
Cooler. That'd be kind of
Oh
cool.
man! So in the last 10 minutes of episode 5, so one of the highlights of the series. So we'll keep this positive, but the guy on the warthog, he's on the gunner seat, and he gets like thump, 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 like 6 needles.
Oh,
But
oh, no.
And then he gets exploded.
Oh no, they actually do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You gotta watch
crazy.
it. It's cool. That was one of the coolest parts of the show. I was like, oh no.
I did not think they were going to show it either. But that's one thing I like. They've gotten the brutality of the Covenant down pretty down packed. I mean, they've gotten down children.
Yeah.
So like they do not care.
I think episode 1 was like really good when I saw like citizens just die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the very beginning, like her friends just blew up in half, and I'm like, oh god, this is what's
Yeah.
happening.
That was brutal.
I think like the first time too, I was like, do they not know what the Covenant is? Like I grew up with it, so I'm like, do they not know what an elite looks like? And I'm like, wait, what timeline is this?
Yeah, it's pre-fall reach, so that not everyone knows about it. But yes, it is true. I love taking vehicles where they're not supposed to go.
Yeah.
That's the best part. We used to like use grenades to get it over barricades.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know?
you're like, how am I gonna reposition this?
Right.
Who put these stupid stones in my way? We're
Can I get the rocket launcher?
One thing so far, I don't know if they've shown episode 5 yet, but do the swords have ammo in the show? Because the swords run out pretty quickly.
It hasn't come up.
Damn, they out here cheating.
They just start running out of energy. Yeah. No.
The pistol though is really strong in the show, just
Yeah.
like in like the original like Halo game. Just that pistol. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Right?
Just like zooming
Pop,
in.
pop, boom.
That was
Mhm.
cool. You do hear like the melee like whack sound when they hit somebody, which is kind of cool.
I do. I mean, that's what everyone did back in the day. Like, if you weren't sniping, you were running towards people, firing. When you run out, you just punch.
Yeah. Or when you run out of bullets, instead of reloading, just whack.
Right.
Yeah.
They did do that. I think like Master Chief like threw a pistol at one of the grunts, and I'm like, that's it. That's what you do here.
Oh yeah, are there grunts in episode 5?
Yeah.
Oh man, grunts are hilarious.
I know they're like, you are
like when you roll, it's the David.
Yeah, they're like the Kevin McAllister, like, oh my god. Yeah.
Can you make this happen? Can we get one of these?
TARDIS with the hammer.
Yeah, I need this.
I will make the request.
Yeah. Dude,
all right.
Get them on the phone.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
I want a grunt pack too while we're at it, like a 5 grunt pack.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Grunts would be hilarious.
With the little
like 10 of those.
Also, what are the little shield guys called? Like the
Jackals?
Jackals, yeah. I hate those guys.
They look cool in the show.
They do look cool in the show.
Yeah, they're like little dinosaurs.
The last like 10 minutes of episode 5 really sort of highlights the different enemy types. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Those jackals, they're a piece of work.
I wonder if we've seen the Arbiter yet. You know, I know he's not the Arbiter just yet.
Keith David just walks on screen.
it's just him just hey, what's up? I'm here, guys. Yeah. Now, one thing I like with the show, some people use that why the Covenant had a human.
Oh,
it
yeah.
makes sense if they know that only humans can activate forerunner technology. Yeah, you would want to capture your own pet human.
I suppose.
Like,
I think it just caught me off guard when I saw it.
It caught me off guard, but I thought about it. I'm like, yeah,
Like,
they can't activate the things that they're searching for, so they wouldn't need
That's a problem.
That is a little bit of a problem.
I was thinking like it must have been difficult to like say those lines because like with everyone else it's just over like some CG, but with her I'm like she has to memorize this language. This isn't real.
I wonder if she just sang stuff and they're like everyone else just say things similar to what she just said.
Yeah,
I would just have an earpiece in my ear and have someone say it, and then I just repeat it. I'm cheap.
that'd be so tough.
Yeah.
I don't have time to learn a new language.
Yeah, she is definitely for humanity though. Granted, she didn't have an easy go of it as a kid though.
Right.
Like were you reading and experiencing joy? Nah, beat this child.
That's a problem.
How dare you expand your horizons and enjoy life? The UNSC does kind of sometimes deserve
Like literally episode like again I'm going off episode 1, so like
yeah.
They were gonna like we're gonna remove the air from the ship. I'm like, why?
Right.
To be fair though, the girl did refuse to help unite humanity against an alien threat, so I guess death is the only option.
They're willing to kill Master Chief over it too.
Well, no. They just wanted to knock him out. You don't ever kill. You can't kill Master Chief. He's too valuable.
And he just responds
That's
at the last.
That would be hilarious if he dies and then another episode. And he's like, oh,
Yeah.
or this is the problem.
Or the team has to run back to a certain point to make them
Oh my
spawn.
god, it's like a respawn point. Oh, that would be hilarious.
Oh man.
Yeah, they definitely made some interesting creative choices with the show.
Yeah.
And I know there's everything's already been said before, criticizing everything, but I do think it was an interesting choice to just have his helmet be removed in the first episode versus like some sort of earned moment, I guess.
Well, we do live in a post-Mandalorian world.
That's true. I just he's even carrying it around. It's like,
yeah.
why carry it when you can just have it on your face?
There were a couple scenes where like he'd have the helmet off, then he'd put it on like a second to get in the car, and then take it right back off. I'm like,
right.
Oh, he's got that syndrome. Oh,
I'm partial to like the Carl Urban dread mode where he just has it on all the time. He should just have it on in the shower.
But to be fair, this is a younger Chief. Maybe by the end of this series, we will see a Chief that no longer wishes to take his helmet off after what he said.
Maybe it's just a post-COVID thing where it's like you can't wear my mask.
That's it. But I mean, remember, this Chief is learning how to feel again. Like he's learning how to be a human being. So maybe this is a phase.
Sure.
And then when Reach falls, he'll be like, oh, I'm at Chief full time now.
I'm getting rid of this emotion. I'm going to what people know me as.
Yeah.
It was also I don't know if like episodes 2 or through 4 do the thing where they show him like like Iron Man. They just show the face with like the HUD.
I think there's a couple shots.
They did it quite often towards the last 10 minutes of episode 5, where like they were just showing the face of like underneath the helmet a lot, and I'm like, I kind of don't need that. Like I just want to see the outer face. Like I just want to see this. Like
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
this is what I'm here to see.
Let's
I don't care about the inside. I want this side.
I actually watched the whole video yesterday about like the art of acting with no face. People who had to do it in costumes and like it's really interesting. Like how much more talent it takes to be able to show all your emotions through that. And I think if they had him keep his helmet on, they could have had the actor from like the actual voice actor from the games.
Oh yeah,
which would have been cool. Kamen Riders can emote with helmets.
They can.
But that's the strength of the.
Is this like a Kamen Rider then?
Well, ask yourself this: is he wearing armor?
Yeah.
Is his face covered?
Yeah.
Does he have a mode of transportation that he can drive?
Yeah.
What's his belt situation?
Does he have a belt on?
Not really.
Okay, so he was almost Kamen Rider.
But
he is blast and he does ride things, but he doesn't have a belt.
I have to know, David.
Oh, can he do the rider kick?
Yeah. We're in. All right, never mind. We're good.
Yeah. Let's do the hands and body posture.
There you go.
Yeah, see? I mean, I think that they could even do like, sorry, I skipped one. But also, what if they just do like Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon and just substitute like expressed eyes and like his helmet
with like emoji faces on it? Like, oh, cheap sad face.
No,
also,
don't do that.
I'm glad that Cortana is finally made an appearance. I'm still trying to figure out, like one, she's human size, which I guess makes sense because she's a hologram. She can be whatever size she wants, right? But I'm trying to figure out how the implant in Chief's head allows everyone else to see her and hear her.
science.
Like, do they install like a projector and speakers
it's
in him?
the future. They can do that stuff.
Everyone's got a chip, David.
I mean, I guess so, but it just like that was all I could think about. I'm like, how does this work?
What if they're just like, he's talking to his friend?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, Cortana, that's
No one actually sees it. It's just him talking. Oh,
Like,
it's embarrassing.
Is Cortana with you right now?
Exactly. Is she in the room with you? Is she over here? I can't touch her. I don't see her.
Yeah, that'd be
But,
great.
yeah, it's pretty cool to see Cortana back. I mean, since like a lot of the later games are all about Chief and Cortana's relationship and the various stages of death that she was undergoing.
Yeah, she was in a bad place.
Yeah.
Tex has got a really good thing
I
going
shoot
on right
Cortana.
Yeah. Like in 4, she's like having a mental breakdown. She's like falling
Yeah.
apart. And she's like, we used to joke that it was like reverse. Like, what was the movie with Harrison Ford where he's like the president? Is that just like Air Force One? Is that what it's called?
One? Yeah.
He's like, she's like, I'm not gonna let you leave this planet, and I'm like, oh, it's like stay on this plane.
Yeah. Stay on my plane.
It was kind of funny.
Yeah. But,
She got a little too crazy for me.
She did. She went crazy town banana pants. But
I knew it. That was the word I was looking for. Crazy town banana pants. That's the word of the day.
It is. It's a good one.
Also, I mean, now I'm sure people who are familiar with like all the lore of Halo will know this is how it's supposed to be. But Halsey seems not just slightly bad. Not that she's doing bad things for good reason. She seems actually evil.
Oh, she is. She's terrible.
Because like the Spartans, she made sure they're loyal to her, not the UNSC. She has her own super army.
She's a kidnapping son of a gun. She's bad news bears.
Yeah, I mean, she seems like she's like that's really bad.
And she's morally flexible.
She cloned herself only to talk to her for a little bit to see if she was cognitively or they're all there, then killed herself.
Halsey the singer.
No.
That's why Cortana's blue, because of Halsey the singer. Everything is blue.
It's crazy. She does not let things get in her way.
No, she's bad. I don't like her.
There you go. Look at that. Tex loves a good war crime and queen.
Yeah.
I mean, she did make the Master Chief, so
it took a couple of failures.
Don't worry about it. It took at least 116.
Yeah. She's bad. She's just
It's like, 117. I got it. I figured
there you go. You got it.
I know the recipe now.
That's a magic number, 117.
I'm not gonna lie though. I think my favorite moment so far from the first 4 episodes, it's in episode 1 when Chief drops down for the first time, and then he does, superhero landing, and his head lifts up, and you see the 117.
Mm-hmm.
12-year-old David he's like, oh, he had a field day with that. He's like,
I think younger me got really excited at like the plasma pistol noise, like at the charge. It was like, I'm like, oh, just let it go, just let it hit.
We
and
call
then
those
followed up by a melee hit.
I do love how like the regular humans had the Gatling gun on the truck. Use the same ammo. Not effective.
I had like
it off and it's walking. Kill.
I had an issue with those people. That town, they're using regular weapons, and I'm like, please, that's not going to help them whatsoever. And then here comes like Spartans. I'm like, yep, there's those regular weapons I'm used to, ones that can actually kill them. But those townspeople, they've just got regular AKs, regular pistols. They ain't doing anything to these. I'm like, oh, this town, they're done for.
It was really cool to see the other Spartans too. I mean, spoiler alert, enjoy them while they last. Canonically, there's not many of them left.
It's kind of like a Rogue One situation, right?
It's
where you're just like,
wow, they're so cool for now.
Yeah,
enjoy them. Eventually, there's just one Spartan left, basically.
We got a request.
Like it's Thursday and live.
It's Thursday.
Live from our really cool office.
It's Thursday. And they have like a SNL style opening.
We're in a closet right now. I apologize. Once we have our,
I literally am in a closet, like there's like a door. Well, excuse me, Master Chief. But
there's like a phone cord going all the way back to your desk.
I'm in my own phone booth.
Yeah. But
okay. So people say that Needlers are the best gun. I feel like when somene's shooting me with a Needler, it murders me.
Oh, it's amazing when it's shooting you.
When I have it, they're going all over the place. They don't even care about what I'm aiming at.
The Needler, it's really effective in story mode. But like when you're playing online, it never works.
Yeah, it doesn't
for
work
you. For the other guy.
2 Needlers.
Yeah. No, but it is pretty effective though. I think it's gotten better over the years too. Like through the different games, it's definitely gotten better. It feels way more impactful now.
I think out of other than that, best gun, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like just any of the pistol, plasma pistol, regular pistol, they get the job done. I am fond of here's that brute weapon. It literally looks like one of the Nerf guns, but it has like 2 blades for them.
Oh, the brute rifle, yeah.
Yeah, like it just looks cool. Like I love that design.
Yeah, I like the original assault rifle. That's my favorite.
I'm from the first game.
Yeah, from the first game. I'm a running gunner.
Not this one.
I mean that one's also good, but the first.
They had like the cool zoom in and everything. Like,
the one from the first game was that's just like that was just like my first experience with Halo, so I'm still stuck with that one. But I do like that one. I remember in the last fight of Halo Infinite when you're fighting the final boss guy, it is rough. You have to run around and basically have to use every weapon around there to kill him. I went through Needlers. I used plasma rifles. I think I used a couple of Gatling guns. I used a rocket launcher. Killed myself with a rocket launcher a couple times. Because
kind of a rite of passage.
Yeah, because it's like an open room, and then like behind the open room is like a little like a curved hallway, and there's like pillars, right? So like I would try and run and be slick because like in Infinite you have like a grapple hook, right? So I would grapple to the wall, try and grab the rocket launcher, and then I would try and turn around and fire at him because he's chasing you, and then like I'd be too close to the pillar, and then just hit myself.
Yeah,
that final one it took me a while.
You got to be like Wanted and curve the rocket.
Yeah, you got to start with the rocket jump, and then follow it up by whatever you want to do. Like I always thought like that was like I know it's not an achievement in the game, but it's like if I could just rocket jump over my opponent and still kill him in the process after switching into a different one, I've earned my own achievement. I don't need it. I don't need them to announce it. And then if you do, kill a Wanjaro. Oh.
Right. I stood up on people and whacked them with my rocket launcher, and then turned, and then there was another person there, and I would shoot and I'd kill us both, and I'm like, damn it. Or I would go to jump and I would also shoot the rocket and blow myself up after some really cool stuff that I just did, and then I'd take it all away by killing myself, and I'm like, damn it. That happens.
Honestly, I actually think so. I remember people talking about like the handgun having like best scope back then.
Yeah, the first game,
You
for sure.
could snipe with the handgun.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was the best.
It was too powerful.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's
No
my
one
favorite.
man should have all that power.
Oh yeah, 100%. Once you could dual wield though, that was a total game changer,
Oh
man.
yeah,
I love dual wielding, and then the run button for crying out loud when you can run. You know when you go back in time and you're sitting there playing like the first Halo or second Halo,
Right.
and it's like, yeah, this is cool, but why am I so slow? What are you doing? Then once you can run, forget about it.
You know what's terrifying? Being out in the open during a snipers only match and you suck at snipers.
Oh,
And all of a sudden you hear, and then at one point you hear, and you see yourself on the ground, like, oh god, it's like,
yeah. That's great.
Let's just back with it. I wish we could throw guns. I wish we could do that. Like, yeah.
Like it's weird too. Like I think now in the newest Halo, like you have all those other effects, kind of like how Call of Duty kind of does it too, where like you have the like a winch or something, like you can grab yourself onto things. I'm like a little too much for me now, but
No, it's
it still looks cool.
You can grab guns with it too.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. If you aim if you aim well enough, you can grab a gun and just keep going with it. And
can I grab like a Banshee in midair?
You can. Basically, you'll pull up to it, and then you'll steal it.
There should be an RNG thing where it fails on you every once in a while, where you go to grab the gun and then you shoot yourself in the
Here's
face.
the thing, though. Chief never fails.
Oh. When I play.
There we go. Boomerang the gun.
Yeah.
So you throw the gun, winch it to bring it back to you, and then smack him a second time.
That would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
That would be really funny.
X-Men First Class when Magneto stabs the guy and then throws it at the guy, pulls it back, and then stabs him again.
I'm like, dude, why? I mean, you got me. You defeated me. I have been stabbed. Why the second one?
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Can you show out the figure one more time before we?
Of course. We got right here. Got Master Chief with what weapon is this? Shotgun.
Shotgun, yeah.
How does this
Yeah.
into his back? Is it a peg or magnet?
Looks like it's like a peg. Yep. That's it. So the peg comes off. You can just put it right there. You swap
Friend
the
just put
weapons.
stuff in the back of him just for fun.
Right. Go get a shotgun. It's like a flower vase. Like, what? Oh.
You just need this peg. This peg is everything.
It's like I'm going to shoot a little flag. It goes bang.
There you go. Now, honestly, this figure is really cool. I love the weight to it. Honestly, this is right here. Like the fact that the head tilts up that.
Yeah.
So
The
it
head
looks like he's floating. Like I can already see a lot of people like who take photography and with their toys, they can get some really cool shots off of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like looking off fondly at the sun, thinking of his parents.
Yeah.
That he doesn't remember.
Right.
You can stop motion out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check out GameStop. They've got these in stock. They are going fast though. I've been checking their sell through. They're going pretty quickly.
Cool.
I'm glad I got mine, so I'm good.
You have like two?
No, AJ, that's mine.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Oh, it's
Wait a minute.
thanks. I mean, you have one at home. You're the brand manager and everything.
No, I have that one.
It's fine.
That's the one I have.
And we're giving one away as well. Of like,
Yeah, that one's going to somebody else.
Yeah.
So for people who aren't just jumping in or so, or who come in, like we are going to be giving one away. Justin will let you guys know when it's live. But this one's mine now.
That's not how it works.
I don't know. It's in my hands.
I will find you, AJ.
You'll find me. Oh man, I'm gonna just run around this office.
5 pairs of hands. It's a lot of options. Options, baby.
He's got the specific hand to hold the blade. Like
Yeah.
I think this would be very uncomfortable to hold personally because I don't know if I could even do it.
He does not feel pain.
When he's at full health, does it shoot out like the sword in Legend of Zelda? That'd be really cool. They should do that.
They should do that. Add more stuff to the sword. Oh, throwing the sword? Could you imagine?
Just spitballing here. You should be able to shoot guys with the sword from the other side of the room.
Oh, I would only try to make that my only wins. Like, how did you win? I've been throwing swords left and right.
Snipe with the sword.
Yeah, easy.
Juan is making this right. He's saying the right words. Find this closet and duel.
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
David, you and I play Digimon, so I mean,
I'll go to my car and get my card right now.
We need a white glove to.
Yeah, exactly.
Each other.
I demand satisfaction. and my figure back, please.
Jebenblue has a very good question here. Are you going to do all 1,000 toy stuff or just certain licenses?
So right now for 1,000 toys, it is like a case-by-case basis. So we don't have an exact answer for what things we'll be carrying. But hopefully we can get access to more and more stuff.
What do you want?
All of it.
That's the important question. Help me.
Honestly, yeah, like, I feel like, like usual, whenever you tag us and tell us everything you guys want, like as like a wish list, like that's just proof for us to go like, see, they do want it, and I want it too, so make it happen.
Right.
King of the Hill.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still waiting on the King of the Hill stuff.
One day.
One day.
King of the Hill Sokoran and Mega House. One day.
I don't know how many times we're gonna have to say it. Maybe like we'll get to like episode 1,000 of this and be like, all right, we're 1,000 episodes in. I still don't have a Peggy Hill or a Ladybird kind of figure going on.
We'll do a combo pack of Hank and Optimus Prime.
Oh my gosh. Now we're talking.
I should get like a sign that says like X many days since King of the Hill figure.
And Optimus's collar is like, it's like a bobtail, and he's got like a giant propane tank.
Yeah.
It's just stripping that. Now we're talking.
He's powered by propane and propane accessories.
Oh my god.
Samurai trio.
You want synthetic humans? Synthetic humans are pretty cool. I know like that one's they have like a really cool design to them. I don't actually own one, but I've seen them.
Read about it in a book.
Yeah.
Oh man. Last minute things here. You mentioned something about a Warhammer figure, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, hold please.
We do want to make sure everyone gets a chance to pre-order this.
Hold on.
Warhammer.
The whole menu changed. Oh, here we go.
Wow. I'm just gonna be playing with this with my new toy.
I will find you, AJ.
I'm in room 246.
I'm coming. Yeah, just want to make sure. Shout out to this figure on Bandai. Right now, it's been on pre-order for a few days. You still have till the 10th to get your order in. I'm going to be trying to get this one because I missed out on all of the other ones. I kept saying
this is the second run too.
Payday, and that wait till payday, and then it's done. But now I have something that I didn't have before. I have PayPal Pay in 4, which has allowed me to buy way more than I should.
It's dangerous territory with that, David. Like I know when the Common Rider figure went up too, like there were some people who weren't sure how to get PayPal Pay in 4. I still don't know how I have it, but if you have that option, I don't know if it's a blessing in disguise or if it's its own monster.
Little paychecks.
Oh my goodness.
Lessons the blow.
Oh,
but yeah, this figure looks amazing, and I have friends who got the other ones, and they were like, "Oh wow, it's great. Did you get one, David?" And I'm like, "No."
Sorry.
Out here, like an idiot, not getting my figures.
Should have had PayPal Pay in 4.
I do now, though. I do now.
Look at that cape.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool cape.
Wait, is that actually like a different material?
Doesn't look like it.
It's probably not, I would assume.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
How big is this figure?
Looks pretty cool though.
See, can you see what the size is? Is there like a
Hold please.
Can I pair him with his Master Chief?
I mean, if you buy it, you can do whatever you want.
This Master Chief ate a lot of donuts. That gut he's got there.
Whoa.
So detailed.
Well, it's big.
It weighs as much as a 500 milliliter bottle.
Good Lord. Let's see.
It's always good to know.
Yeah, so if I have a 600 milliliter bottle,
You're gonna be tipping some scales.
I just want to see the size.
Can you read this? I can't even read this.
David's had several classes.
The Iron Halo.
Oh my gosh. Looks like a lawn dart.
See, look at this. Like
I bet you the size of the
I don't even play Warhammer, and I'm gonna have to get one. Paying 4 is the best. It
is.
Really
It is a game changer. Okay, so it's
8.2 seconds.
oh, okay, good. They did it in freedom units. It's good.
No.
So he's about the same size as Chief, height wise. He seems to be a little more thick though.
So this is just under 7 inches, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
So he's a little shorter. But,
So like to my glasses, he's taller.
More
Yeah.
expensive.
6.89
Yeah.
inches tall. For those of you keeping score.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a cool figure. Make sure you guys pick it up while it's available. I'm gonna try and get mine today at lunch.
Oh,
AJ, don't let me forget.
The Warhammer one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was gonna talk about getting my figure, and I already got one. So
No, that y'all might not see AJ next time. He might not make it the next week. So
I should just not show up to next week and just be like, David did something.
Yo, no.
And I'm just gonna be behind the camera, just like laughing.
Oh man, that's like one of my favorite quotes in Iron Man.
Oh, that's super
Tony
cool.
Stark, build one from scraps in a cave.
Yeah.
What the hell do you do around here all day anyway? That's great. Well, cool. Well, that's pretty much it. Just a reminder to visit the pop-up shop in the Los Angeles area in Little Tokyo. It's fantastic. There's the address right there. Again, it closes on May 8th. So the clock, she's a ticking. So be sure to check it out. Again, you got some Gunpla action. You got some Machinations action going on there. Some SHF, a lot of Demon Slayer stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely really, really cool. There were exclusives for Gunpla that were available. I'm not sure what's left at this point, but they were cycling them out like every other Friday or so. But whatever's available is probably still there. So as far as each week different things were going there, but now I think they kind of have it as a free for all, as it were. So very excited about that. I am not sure what next week's Hangout's going to be. So if you got any ideas, let us know.
Let's play the Digimon card game.
We could do that.
AJ and I would like to be able to, on company time, just play Digimon.
There's that new
Bandai product.
also on Netflix, the new season as well.
Of what?
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, Pacific Rim.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
the second season.
Okay, so
a lot of people really love kaijus.
while playing Digimon.
There you go.
They are monsters.
And we don't even look at that. We see the camera above us.
That's
We
true.
play Digimon.
That's
Or
true.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Also,
Oh yeah, let's wait till Moon Knight's over before we talk about it, though.
Yeah.
And while we talk about it, though, also be playing Digimon. So
Because I mean, Jobin, I want to do Moon Knight because I have a lot of questions, but I feel like we should wait till it's over and then we can address them.
yeah, it's really good. Though. Last night's episode was.
Yeah.
Monster Arts Hangout. Oh, we could even do like some really cool items coming out too that are gonna go up for pre-orders. Like we could even talk about those. It's gonna be real fun. You can do Digimon if you do Yu-Gi-Oh with Dual Disc. I do have a Dual Disc. I have the Proplica one. I have not opened it whatsoever. I have not found my reason to really open it, so it is just sealed in a box.
Oh man. Talk about what Admiral Akbar sucks.
Oh, screenshot this.
David is not here to defend.
I have
this.
screenshotted this one.
Oh man, poor Dave.
Oh,
Bandai Dave, he's making him cry right now. That's too bad. I can talk about him all day. Remember that part when he got sucked out into space and died?
they have like off screen too.
What
We
a
didn't even see
sucker.
it.
Yeah, I think like my friends had told me like, dude, I can't believe Admiral Akbar died. I'm like, he what? And they're like, yeah. So I had to watch the movie again, and then like I did not see it. They're like, yeah, it's off screen. No wonder.
He's just hanging out in the cold vacuum of space.
Why wouldn't they have him do the trap?
Shots
It's a trap. That would have been cool.
That's what you call a missed opportunity.
Like it's a trap. Light speed jump.
Oh, there you go. Look at this, David. Just make a comment writer.
There you go. Bam.
Doctor Strange does come out
That's
next
true.
week, right?
It's on the 10th, it
It comes out. It comes out Thursday night though. So
You know what?
I watch mine on like the weekends, David. Like I am not you, where I am like
just don't
it is
sleep.
1 in the morning.
Just stop
I
sleeping.
love sleep.
That's 8 hours you're wasting right there.
Right. I'm actually not going to be here next week,
Oh,
so
See?
you can do whatever you want. What do I care?
Digimon. There it is. Bam. If you want to be here, I don't know. Steve's going to be back. David might not be here. AJ, where'd you go play Digimon? 5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Boom, there we
Okay,
go.
well, we'll figure some stuff out. I'm sure. Like, there's a lot of people who have like other great ideas too. So
Yeah. But there's a lot of here. Definitely, Moon Knight's on the table. Doctor Strange is on the table.
Yeah.
Digimon, of course, is on the table.
Excellent.
Monster Arts is on the table.
yeah,
There's definitely a lot to chat about. Not gonna lie. I mean, Halo was on the table. We were gonna talk about the show, but a couple of these yahoos didn't.
I
really
saw
watch.
episode 4. I got to episode 4.
I got to episode 5's last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm really in it for the firefights. Like if
There we go.
you give me the firefights, you tell me exactly all the timestamps I need for it. I will watch only the.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'll be like, oh, what's
You're
the story?
going to go pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
Master Chief. Pew 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 pew.
You'll get the Cavender
Halo.
cut. It'll
Yeah,
be amazing.
It's still a good feeling.
Cavender cut. Easy peasy.
Oh,
Cool.
oh,
Thank you
this
all
one's a-
again. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Demon Slayer swords.
Oh man.
I showed
we have a
Justin
root
this
now.
video the other night. I showed him with like a monkey hitting someone with like a prop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cute. Oh man.
Oh man.
Well, cool. Well, thank you all for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. Love your Halo stories. Again, remember to visit the pop-up shop in Little Tokyo. The address is right there on your screen. It goes away on May 8th. So act fast.
And if you're in California, like Southern California, Sunday, one time there'll be an event over at the Irvine Spectrum.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Welcome to the pack, it's called.
I'm gonna be there. Justin's gonna be there. I don't know about David's gonna be there.
I might come with my family. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They want to see kind of the area I work in. So.
Oh, cool. Well, if you bring them, I'll give you this back.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty much over by the Ferris wheel. So if you've ever been to Irvine Spectrum, just kind of go to the wheel, the giant wheel. Is it
Yeah. Should be fun.
Some goodies.
Come on.
And also, shout out to GameStop. You guys have the Master Chief figure. So if you haven't got one, check out GameStop. They've got it. Thank you for them supporting us. So
And we're giving this one away next week.
this one will be free.
What if I just give this away, David?
Why?
That one's you.
That's
man.
mine. He has a spot on my
You could
desk.
make someone happy.
I could make me happy, which is why I
I'm
bought
already
it.
happy. We play Digimon.
He could be my memory counter.
All right.
Too
Anyway,
much.
yeah.
All
The
right.
rest of you, take care, be safe, and you keep rocking and rolling. And
Bye, everyone.
out of here in a second as soon as
Oh,